Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another book review. I just recently read the final chapter in The Land of Stories, Worlds Collide, and of course this is by Chris Colfer. And if you know anything about the Land of Stories in and of itself, it's very inspirational and I just absolutely love it. And how it ended was just, I thought, absolutely sensational. It was just eloquent and gorgeous in the way that all the loose ends were tied up, and there was a line in here that I'm actually going to quote on Facebook. I'm not going to quote here because it'll give a lot of the story away, and I don't wish to do that if people haven't read from the wishing spell onward. And it's just a nice little bookend to a a really sensational series, and Chris should be very proud of himself. It deserves all the kudos in the world. And according to the back leaflet, of course, he wrote Struck by Lightning, and Struck by Lightning was made into a movie. Stranger Than Fan Fiction, which I've read. The Land of Stories, Wishing Spells, the first, of course. Enchantress Returns, that's the second book. Grim Warning is the third. Beyond the Kingdoms is 4. An Author's Odyssey is the 5th. And of course, Worlds Collide is the 6th and the last. And he has Treasury of Classic Fairy Tales, Mother Goose Diaries, which I've read. Queen Red Riding Hood's Guide to Royalty, The Curvy Tree. I've read... I haven't read the Treasury of Classic Fairy Tales. That's what I really wish to delve into next. That and Trobella Throws a Party. Those two are the ones that I haven't read out of all the books that he's written, because Mr. Colfer, he's super talented. Not only was he on Glee, and I love the character that he portrays, but he brought a lot of light to what it's like to grow up in the Midwest as somebody who is gay. And I just think it's important that such things are not kept in the shadows and are taboo. And I mean, they're human beings just like the rest of us. And I love the fact that in his book he has a first lady, as I think at some point in time we will have a first lady. And I love that he actually brings that up, and it's pertinent for today's issues. I really don't have that much else to say about the last book, but if you enjoyed the other 5, you've got to read the 6th, because like I said, it gives a lovely ending, and it sort of has a lady or the tiger at the very conclusion after the denouement, and it's great. It's just so satisfying. Although I felt like, oh, a familiar friend is now leaving me, and I felt kind of sad about that. But I really don't have that much else to say about Land of Stories other than I love it, and I'd love to read the compendium. I'd love to read Trobella Throws a Party, because those are the only 2 that I have left unread. Imagine that. But that's pretty much all I got to say. So until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Tutti.